Namaskar, Assalamu alaikum, Vanakkam and Khamagani to all of you. Welcome to today's class, and as you all know, this is your Prodigy series for CBSE 9, and the topic we are starting today is probability. Alright, so that's a very easy topic as you all know. So let us start the topic. My name is Gopal Paliwal. I am a master teacher of mathematics here at Vedantu. Alright, done my graduation from IIT Dhanbad. Have been teaching now from the past 5+ years. You can see my credentials on your screen. Okay. So it's a fairly easy topic. We'll be doing it in two parts. First, today we are doing introduction. We'll solve some questions. Second session we'll be solving some more problems as well. Alright, so we'll be able to cover all the types of problems which are asked in this particular chapter. Now, let us start. So in the last class, guys, I gave you this question from the statistics. Okay, following are the ages of 360 patients getting medical treatment. Sorry, I'm really sorry. So this is the type of problem which we'll be discussing at the end of the class related to probability. Okay, I was thinking about statistics problem, but that we have already discussed. So this is the kind of problem which we'll be able to solve by the end of the class. You read it, it's a very good problem. Okay, amazing problem it is. You'll have lots and lots of fun reading this. Now, first thing first, let's start with the understand the word probability. There are some things in your life where you don't know what is going to happen to be certain about it. For example, sometimes you might say like it will probably rain today, so it might rain, it might not rain. Yeah, I do understand sometimes the chances of raining are high, sometimes the chances of raining are low, right? In this rainy season, if you'll say it might rain today, obviously the chances are high. But in the summer months, if you'll say it might rain today, the chances are really very low. Correct. Then say India and South Africa match is going on, right? So you might say ki okay, India will win. You might say South Africa will win. Anything can happen, but you are just calculating your guesses, right? So these things, calculating the chances of happening of something, is used in probability. How do we know that whether a thing, like what are the chances of happening of something? As you know, we cannot guess the future, है ना? वो तो नहीं होता. If I do a coin toss, I cannot be very sure that I'll get head only or I'll get tail only. But I can calculate the chances of happening of it. So that is what we are going to learn in the concept probability. It is the study of uncertainty. That means something might happen, might not happen. How do we understand it? What are the mathematical chances? Okay, say if a student say always scores, is the topper in his class, right? Now if we ask, the probability of him failing in a test will be really very low, because it depends upon the situation. He's a very bright student, so obviously the probability of failing him is really very low. Whereas suppose a student who is not studying at all, and if we ask what are the chances of him failing, you'll say yes, it's pretty high. So you can make an idea that yes, where some in some situations chances are more, in some situations chances are less, है ना? So that will be calculating using probability. Now it is used in say maths, physics, है ना? Commerce also, all right, medical science as well. So weather forecasting. So at these places, this probability topic is used. Now we need to understand some basic terms for it. First term is random experiment. What is the meaning of random experiment? Any experiment in which outcome cannot be predicted. Outcome cannot be predicted. Outcome means different results. For example, when I toss a coin, two outcomes are there. Either I'll get head or I'll get tail. Don't say the coin will stand in the middle. That is not the outcome. Okay, it doesn't happen. Alright, so one of these outcomes will happen. Clear? So that is called finding those are called outcomes. You throw a dice. For example, here you can see the dice. When you throw a dice, there are 6 different outcomes. You might get 1, you might get 2, you might get 3, 4, 5 or 6. Okay? So these different outcomes we cannot decide for sure. Suppose if I throw a dice, I cannot be sure that I'll get 1 only or I'll get 2. It will be one of them. So when the outcome cannot be predicted with certainty, that will be called a random experiment, and we will be dealing with random experiments only. Then trials. So trial is an action of performing that experiment. For example, throwing a dice is a random experiment. Now if I throw a dice one time, I'll say it is one trial. If I throw the dice 2 times, 2 trials. 3 times, 3 trials, and so on. All right. Event is like any of the outcome or a group of outcomes for an experiment, collection of some outcomes of the experiment. For example, when I throw a dice, I'll say getting 5. So getting 5 is an event because it is one of the outcomes. Getting an even number, this is also an event because it will be combining some outcomes, getting 2, getting 4, and getting 6. While throwing a dice, I'll say getting even number will be done, right? So event is a collection of outcomes, all right, or it can be a single outcome as well. All right, so event will tell us that for what we have to calculate the probability. All right, now the formula for probability is pretty easy, guys. It is number of trials in which the event happened divided by total number of trials. Any experiment will be performed, number of times, number of trials will be given, and in those number of trials, how many times you have got what result. For example, if I have a coin in which I have tossed it 100 times, 40 times got head, 60 times got tail. The total number of trials is 100, and say we have done a coin toss, all right, and 100 times we have done, all right, 40 times we have got head, 60 times we have got tail, sorry, tail. So if I ask you what is the probability of getting a head, so you'll say total number of trials is how many? Total 100 times you have done the toss, and out of this head has come how many times? 40 times. So 4 by 10 or 2 by 5 is the probability of getting a head. Okay, it's as simple as that. Number of trials in which the event happened divided by total number of trials. All right. Now understand one thing over here, guys. The probability of any event is always from 0 to 1. I would not say between, because between means 0 and 1 are not included. You will say from 0 to 1. The probability of each event will be from 0 to 1. Probability can be 0, it can be 1, or any value from 0 to 1. Okay? Why? Because देखो बेटा, the formula if you'll see, number of trials in which the event happened divided by total number of trials. So the number of trials in which the event happened, minimum it can be 0. It did not happen at all. So in that case, probability will be 0. And number of trials in which the event happened, that will be, say, if it is equal to total number of trials. Suppose I toss the coin 100 times. Minimum probability of getting head will be 0 if I don't get head at all. Okay? Maximum probability of getting head will be 1 if I all the 100 times I am getting head only. Are you getting my point? So that is why probability is always from 0 to 1. Okay? And sum of all probability is 1. This will be understanding with the help of some questions. That means different outcomes, different events are given. If you add all of their probability, it will be equal to 1. For example, here, if I calculate the probability of getting tail as well, you will say it will be 60 by 100, which is 3 by 5. And now you can observe probability of getting head plus probability of getting tail. In this case, it will be 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5, which is equal to 1. So probably sum of all the probabilities will be equal to 1. ठीक है बच्चों. अच्छा, one more thing guys, Vedantu's pro subscription, Vedantu Headfest is going on right now. You are getting flat 50% off up to ₹2,000, and with this your prices have reduced a lot. How it is reduced, you can see in the description box. Click on any of the link, right? Once you have clicked over here, now let us say your grade 9th I am selecting, grade 9th, and term 2. Here I have selected term 2 CBSE. Alright, here you can see guys the price after applying 50% off for Pro Lite as well as Pro Classic, 3,000 and 4,000 only for the whole syllabus. All the subjects will be covered under this syllabus, guys. This is a really good price at which you are getting this course right now, and this sale is only till 31st of January. After that it will not be there. All right, so understand the importance. This is the time. Take your decision, enroll for it, and make sure that your marks will be improving for term 2. All right, okay. You can also you can try it for 15 days as well. The trial period amount is also really very low. It is just ₹600 and 800 for 15 days for Pro Lite and Pro Classic. Only difference with Pro Lite and Pro Classic is one feature. In Pro Classic you get access to doubt solving app. So anytime you get a doubt, post the doubt on the app and you will get solution for it. Okay, so that is why the price is more. But I would say ki whatever you think, whatever you feel, see, if it is about financial issue, go for Pro Lite. And financial issue is not there. Definitely go for Pro Classic because you are getting access to Doubts app as well. All right. चलो तो अच्छा GPE Pro बेटा where you have to apply here देखो यहाँ पे GPE Pro is applied then you can go for buy complete course here it is applied and this is the final price then this is the modes of payment done चलो let's move ahead with some questions देख लेते हैं बेटा first question in a cricket match batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls so 30 balls she plays in which 6 balls she scores a boundary and remaining 24 balls she does not. Probability that she did not hit a boundary. So probability of not hitting a boundary will be what? It's a total 30 balls she has played out of which in 24 she has not hit the boundary. Khatam. So I will say 4:5. 6 4 the 6 5 4:5. 4 by 5. This is your probability. Second one, a die is thrown 300 times. The outcomes are noted as given. Die is thrown at random. What is the probability of getting? Here, guys, you can see this is telling you total number of trials. The trial is happened 300 times. So now question is asking probability of getting 3. So I know total number of trials is 300. 3 how many times you have got? 54 times. Done. Simplify this. I can say this will be sorry. So this is going to be equal to 118 by 100 or I can say 9 by 50. Simplify. Right. Probability of getting 6 will be equal to 33 by 300 which is equal to 11 by 100. Simplify. Third one, probability of getting 5 will be 39 by 300 or you can say 13 upon 100. And the fourth one, probability of getting 1 will be 60 by 300 and you can see 1 is 1 by 5. So these are the different probabilities. Wait a second. Alright. Clear, guys? These are your different probabilities. Simple, pretty easy topic. Pretty easy topic. Next, 1500 families with 2 children were selected randomly. Following data were recorded. Compute the probability of a family chosen at random having 2 girls, 1 girl, no girl. Number of girls already given here. So probability of getting 2 girls out of how many? 1500 families by 475. Now simplification you can do. Simplification you can do or not, you can do it, right? So divide, cancel it by 25. So 17 18 19 by 60. Probability of getting 1 girl will be 814 by 1500, right? So it will be 407 upon 750 and 750 and then probability of getting no girls at all will be 211 by 1500, right? These are your different values. Done. All right. Okay. Next, 11 bags. So guys, I have told you Vedantu Pro subscription. These are your prizes. Go for it. Definitely, you're getting a very good deal right now. Okay. 11 bags of wheat flour, each marked 5 kg, actually contain the following weights. So these are the different weights, actual weights. Find the probability that any of these bags chosen at random contains more than 5 kg of flour. So we want more than 5 kg weight. Total how many? 11 flour, 11 bags we have. 11 bags of wheat flour. Now out of which how many do we have weight more than 5 kg? So I'll say 1, 2, 3. देखो, अब you will be thinking is whether to select 5 or not. Whether to select 5 or not. So try and understand over here. It is clearly telling you more than 5 kg. That means it has to be more than 5. Alright. It is not asking you equal to 5. More than 5. So 5 will not be included. 5.06, 5.08, 5.07, 5.07 and this 5 also I will not include. So out of 11 bags, in how many bags do we get more than 5 kg? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 11. When will you include 5 kg? If it would have asked, this bag contain more than or equal to 5 kg. More than or equal to 5 kg. in that case you'll include, but here it is clearly saying more than 5 kg will not include 5. All right, clear bachcho? Important concept. Next, two coins are tossed simultaneously 500 times following frequency. So different outcomes, we are getting two heads or one head or no head at all. Obviously, probability of occurrence of each of these events. So guys, simple hai na? Probability of getting two heads will be 95 upon 500, which is 19 by 100. Probability of getting one tail, 290 upon your 500, which is 29 by 50. And probability of getting no tail, no head, will be equal to what? 115 by 500, which is equal to 23 by 100. Simple. All right. Okay. Let's move ahead with our star question for today's. So star question, what it is saying, guys? Following are the ages of 360 patients getting medical treatment. One of the patient is selected at random. What is the probability that they go ages 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70 with their number of patients is given. First one, you want 30 years or more but less than 40 years. So 30 or more but less than 40 years, I will say this is going to be this is the thing which is qualifying, hai na? So there are how many? 60. So I'll say probability for case 1 will be out of 360 patients, 60 patients have age from more than 30, less than 30 or more but less than 40. So that is equal to 1 by 6. Alright. Second, what do you want? 50 years or more but less than 70. So when I say 50 or more but less than 70, in that I will include this and this both. So in this case, probability will be equal to 50 plus 30 divided by 360, which is 80 upon 360. I can say 4 2s upon 4 9 is 2 by 9. Right? Correct. Third one, 10 years or more but less than 40 years. You want 10 or more but less than 40. So in the third one, we will include these three. Very simple question. So 90 plus 50 plus 60 divided by 360. You are getting 200 divided by 360, which is equal to 5 by 9. Whatever it is saying, simple. 10 years or more. 10 years or more, everything is qualifying for it. When I say 10 years or more, everything qualifies for 10 years or more. So probability over here, all 360 cases are qualified for it. Probability is 1 because every time it is happening. And for the last one, fifth one, where less than 10 years, nothing is qualifying. There is no qualifying case for it. 0 by 360, probability is 0. Done? Alright. So this is how this good question will be solved. Alright, bacho. Okay, so with this is all. It's an easy topic. That is a very small session. Do solve this question as well and let me know what is the answer for the given question in the comment section. Okay, I would wait for your answers in the comment section, and those will give the correct answer, their name I'll showcase in the next class in the homework stars. Okay, chalo. So guys, I have already told you GPE Pro is your code to get 50% off up to rupees 2000, and remember only till 31st January. After that, this offer is not there, so definitely go for it. ठीक है बच्चों, चलो. So thank you so much guys for joining the session, and I'll see you all in the next class. ठीक है, GPE Pro is your code, and thank you for attending the session. Please don't forget to like this video, share the video with your friends, subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next class. Till then, bye bye, sayonara, khuda hafiz to all of you. Bye bye guys.